What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. The weekend's here. You guys made it through another week of work. And so the weekend is finally here. We are doing a workplace reading. I know it's Friday, but these are readings just to kind of give you a leg up for the week that's going to come in ahead. And if there's any messages that you need to hear about decisions that you might need to make or things that you might be thinking about that affect your work and money, hopefully we'll be able to answer those, get you clarity and confirmation today so you can enjoy the weekend. All right, so we're gonna start off with looking into, let's start off by seeing what kind of job you have. Okay, so we know who we're talking to. Okay, so let's start off with, what is your current job? What is your current job? What do you do for work? Current workplace. Okay, the first card we got is the Four of Swords. Okay. Fours talk about, indicate business, education, and project management. Okay. With the Four of Swords, it's also talking about administration work, legal work, healthcare, tourism, acupuncture, or massage therapists. So that could be something that you know, things that you do. All right. Let's see, what do you need to know about your workplace? What have the Empress? You could be working from home, or maybe maybe if you do administrative work or legal work, this could be stuff that, or even massage therapy, this could be something that you do from home. Okay. And then we got the Fool. Oh, you're thinking about taking a chance in a different field. It could have something to do with technology and social media. So you're thinking about doing that. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so if you're asking, should I take a chance on this new job? Working online, doing something with social media. Let's get some advice when it comes to that. What can you tell us about the Fool? It's gonna bring you happiness. And look, you got the Sun at the bottom, Judgment, and the Hangman. So like Judgment could be like a final, like getting clarity on a situation and making a final judgment call. Like you've made up your mind, this is what I want, and so I'm gonna go take that, I'm gonna take that leap of faith in this new career and follow my happy, right? Follow your happy. Okay, nice. What else is this? Oh, I was gonna say, what else did you need to know? And then we have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So there's a need to get out of a tough situation, whatever that may be, your current workplace, maybe needing to end that. Because there's some deception going on that's been leaving you feeling, unsatisfied and unhappy in that situation. So that, you're waiting for something to come in, but in order for that to come in, there's a need for you to end something, to invest in something. You might be new doing this, but it's going to bring you the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, and you will have the abundance with the King of Pentacles in your work. Okay? All right, that was a quick one. All right, so that was for that story. Let's go on to the next story. What's the next story? Let's see what the next person does for work. Who's the next person? What's the next person? What can you tell us about their work? What can you tell us about their work? What do they do currently? What do they do currently for work? 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 Oh. Okay, no, that's too many. Too many. Alright, so, too many. There might have been a lot of people wanting to come through. Can I just get one, please? I mean, if we can keep these on like 5 minutes, then that'd be alright. We can probably get a few done, quite a few done. Okay, the first person, we got the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So 3s are talking about skilled labor. Oh, sorry, my bad. 3s indicate communication, creative work, broadcasting, and then 10s indicate work with the spiritual purpose. So maybe this person works in communication and does this communication, you know, it's driven by like a spiritual purpose behind it. So that's what this person does. All right, so let's find out what this person needs to know about any changes in work, investments that you might be considering. So let's look into that. Is there anything that this person may be considering? We have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so 2s are talking about negotiations. So you might be negotiating something. What are they negotiating? It could be you know, you want to help this person. Maybe a new performer you're probably trying to pick up. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So again, you're juggling the idea of whether or not you want to negotiate something with this new entertainer that you're looking at, right? And then we have the Knight of Swords. So Knights talk about movement and change. So you're wondering, you're juggling the idea, should I make this offer to this person? Okay. So, what does this group need to know about this, the negotiations? What do you need to know about these negotiations that you are thinking about it? Got the Queen of Cups. If the negotiations have to do, if you're trying to negotiate with this Queen of Cups, this person is very stable, very balanced, and very hardworking. Okay, this is somebody who's a good healer. They're a good counselor, and they're a psychic. They could have psychic abilities. So this is the person that you're considering. And then we have the King of Cups at the bottom. Okay. That's the King of Cups is a doctor, is a CEO, is a high, levels, has a position in high level management. We have the Temperance. Yeah, you're negotiating with this person. It could be for a healer job, a mediator. These are jobs in news. So this, you could see this person as a humanitarian, and so, and that's why you're really considering them, because they're a very stable, loving, intuitive person. So these are natural healers, right? So what do you need to know about investing in this? We have the Seven of Pentacles. You can see this person is studying, or they need to study, perfecting their craft, maybe. Yeah. You see this person is very abundant. This person is, there's a need for this person to learn a little bit more, but once they do, it's going to be very, very abundant. So that's what you need to know about this person that you're thinking about making an offer to. What else does this person need to know before making this offer, or before consider making this offer? We got the Hermit. The Hermit talks about careers in writing, proofreading, editing, telecommunications. Yeah, this is a teacher, a healer. So I don't know, I just got I don't know why I got this, that this person is probably a teacher and a healer, but they also probably need, to learn a little bit more, and they could be a really good writer, but maybe needing to to perfect that a little bit more. Okay. What else does this person need to know? Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a teacher, a leader, and she's also an entertainer. And then we have the Death card. So with Death, we're talking about, I want to say, because a lot of the messages that were coming through have to do with a psychic, a healer, a teacher. It could also be that this person is a medium, and they could probably teach, maybe that's something that they can teach, is how to communicate with the dead. I know that sounds so weird, but it's not as scary as people think. But that could also be something like another skill that they have, is their ability to communicate with those who have passed. Wow, okay. What more can you tell us? Yeah, that Queen. Ooh. The Queen fell out, and then and then the Magician. So yeah, this person is magical, and they could also work. They could fight for justice. And for children. Trying to help them, and not just children, but trying to help the mothers of these children to maybe bring a more balanced home life. That's this person, they're a great magician, and that's what they work on. They really are humanitarian, but right now they're struggling, they're trapped. Their financial situation might be keeping them. They might be feeling trapped because of their financial situation. But again, we have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. In both of these cards, the woman is blindfolded. So they could see themselves as not having the money that they need to get ahead, but the truth is, they need to get another perspective. in order for these blessings to come in. It could be stressing them out. Their money situation could be stressing them out. I don't know if you can see that. Their money situation could be stressing them out, and they're trying to hold on to the little bit that they have, you know. So it's a little bit of a lack mentality. Okay, so that might be something that the person that you're thinking about investing in is going through. Things that you need to watch out for. Are there things that you need to watch out for with this person? I would say that maybe that mentality, they might, you know. Something else that you need to know about this person. We got the King of Swords and the Four of Wands, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. So this person could not only are they struggling financially, but their home life is kind of like they're juggling their home life, and they might communicate that to you. I don't know if they would want to, but they might. Okay, so that's what this person is. Yeah, this person that you're thinking about investing in. That's what I can tell you about that. I hope this helped. And I think we're gonna do one more and see, yeah, what that story gets. Okay, so I hope that helped, guys. When it comes to investing and thinking about making changes in staff, that's always a big change. You want to make sure that who you're adding to your team is going to be beneficial and not cause problems. You want somebody who is going to bring solutions and not problems to you. You want somebody who flows with your team. So yeah, of course you're going to always want to take your time when you're making an investment investing in somebody that you're thinking about bringing into your company or your team. So, well, anyways, I hope that helped. All right, guys, let's do one more story. What's the next story that wants to come through? I think we already got that one. Let's do another one. What does this person do for work? What's the person do for work that needs to hear this message? What do they do for work? Let's see what you guys do for work. What do you do for work? Could be an entertainer, music industry, Hollywood. I just saw the devil. Could be a night worker. It could be a graveyard shift. That's what the devil is, or no, that was the moon. Yeah, the devil's an entertainer. Okay, so let's see what this person does for work. First story. Oh, I had a card that was out and I was shuffling without it in there, so let's get that in there. I don't know when it fell out, so I'm not keeping it. Alright, guys. Last one. What does this person do for work? Please and thank you. What does this person do for work? Please and thank you. My nose itches. What does this person do for work? Please and thank you. What does this person do for work? Just one, please. Just one. Oh, I said one. I don't like when it does that. I asked for one, they give me 10. I asked for 10, they give me 1. Alright. What does this person do for work, please? What does this person do for work? We got the 5 of Swords. Okay, so 5s talk about transport, tourism, productions, and police detective work. So we could be talking about a detective. That's what I'm getting. This is more like police detective. Okay, so that's what they do for work. What do they need to know? Okay, so what do they need to know? They're wondering about a death. Okay. What about this death? What about this stuff? Okay. Is this a police officer asking me for information about a case? That's what I'm getting. Okay? So it's a detective investigating a death. They've been pretty beat up in the process of trying to figure out what's happened, and they haven't gotten anywhere. And it doesn't mean like, oh, they were physically beat up. They're just like, they got a little, you're when you work, sometimes whatever work you do, sometimes you get home and you're just like, man, today at work, it just took it out of me. And that's kind of what this person is going through. Whatever they're dealing with at work is really taking it out of them. So now they're here. I will give you money for your knowledge. Okay. Okay. What do you need to know about this death? What is it that you need to know about this death? What do you need to know about this death? What is it that you need to know about this death? 5 of Pentacles. You're left without answers because of this death. And you want, how can we bring in justice? You need to get a different perspective. You need to get a different perspective if you want to get the outcome that you were hoping for. But so why? It's not coming through. Like, it's just saying, you know. You need to figure out, you need to strategize on how to get that information. How are you going to strategize? What's that 7 of Swords? You need to make an offer to somebody. You want the information, you need to pay up. Y'all, hey, you get paid to do your detective work. So if there's someone else that's doing detective work, then you need to pay them too, Let's be real, Everybody needs to make money somehow. Yeah. Money. Like, it's about money. You want the info, you gotta pay for it. Wow. I didn't think that was gonna come through. I'm sorry, but it's just what it is, You're not happy with that answer. You're like, nah, I want what I want. You're unsatisfied with the offer or the proposal, and you're like, nah, I want to hold on to, like, I'm the boss. But the boss is beat up because of this death that happened. Because you're not giving, it's almost like you're expecting someone to give to you without you doing anything to give to them. I mean, come on. And if this is how you do, never mind, I'm not going to say this. Never mind. There could be some conflicts because nothing's getting resolved, but you're not giving credit where credit is due, and so now you're kind of stuck, like, oh shit, now what? Because you were like using this person's help without giving them credit. And now that they could have like stepped back, and you're like, I need this person's help, and this person's not giving you the help. And you're like, what the fuck, you know? I deserve to get this help, but you're not even, you know, you really don't. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. Twos indicate negotiations and diplomacy. That's the truth. You need to negotiate and be diplomatic in this situation if you want to get what you need. Wow. So you're trying to have this celebration. You're trying to have this celebration like, oh yeah, look at what I've done. It's like a being never mind. And then you're kind of fast talking person when it comes to work. Oh, look what I did, look what I can do. And the truth is you really can't do it all by yourself, but you don't want to tell people that. Yeah, you're being deceptive. You're being deceptive. Look at this shit. You know, you're being deceptive. You're like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm cool. But the truth is you don't. Shit, man. You don't. You need to communicate with this person and start giving where, you know, giving to the people that deserve that, okay? Any final advice? Let's see if there's any advice for you, and then I'm gonna let you guys go with this one. Okay, so this again. This is for the detective. What is this? What is the advice? Speak the truth. Speak the truth about this person, this other person, because kings talk about expertise in an area and having the confidence in that area. What does this person need to? You know, Page of Wands is official news saying, hey, this police officer is sending official news to this expert. Yo, I need help. Because before they were being deceptive, trying to act like, yeah, I don't need them. I don't need them. I got this. I don't need this other person's help. But now they're needing strength and support from this magical Queen of Wands. So you need the help. You need to speak up. Negotiations. Needing to negotiate something with that other person, okay? That's what the advice that I got for you guys. If you do that, you'll have the victory. You'll have the victory. Negotiate. Alright guys, I hope this helped. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.